everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
Normally, this is the show where we watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball, then we have a fun time conversation about it. A half watch along, half improv show. But today is a very special day. It's a pregame, and a pregame is when we stray away from our original formatting to bring you a very special episode. A few months on Twitter, we were promoting that we are no way affiliated with. We were just doing it because we like the premise and like the game. We were helping to promote a game on Kickstarter called Channel A, the anime pitch party game from Evil Hat Productions and Ewan Clooney. Sorry if I butchered that name. And we made a bold promise, Vince.
We did. We did make a promise.
Sealed in digital blood.
Yes, sealed on the place that never goes away, the internet.
We said that if it was successfully funded, we would do an entire episode that was an improvised anime based on the cards from the game. And I guess that was the thing that put it over the top because they funded.
Yeah, let's just say, Aaron, it wasn't until we got involved that this thing got funded. I think we should probably get like an executive producer's credit somewhere down the line. But look, we'll discuss that after we get this done.
I'll take an associate producer credit, the girlfriend credit, as they call it in the biz.
As they call it in the biz.
We'll be your girlfriend.
Hell yeah. Kame House Party Podcast, looking for boyfriends.
Vince is the demure one.
I am. You can't see it, but I'm wearing a shawl. Now I'm just turning into Kim Cattrall.
Oh, save that for later. So a little about Channel A. It is a party game. One person plays the producer, and they pick from a stack of premises. These could be anything, what the show is about. They could be like sentient robots, martial arts, spy thriller, just things that the show is about. Then the other players get a handful of title cards, and their job is to create a title using those cards based on the premise, and then to pitch that particular show. And the person with the best pitch is the winner of that round. Standard party game kind of flair, but very enjoyable. We have an actual play of it back in the archives, if you look back through. I highly recommend it. We did that with a few other podcasts, with the Technical Difficulties Gaming Podcast.
Love those guys.
The Role Playing Exchange. Yes, they're good boys and good girls and good people. So we're going to go beyond plus ultra.
Because young Midoriya. Sorry, it's reactionary at this point.
It is a literal illness that you have not gotten checked out yet.
Yes.
Despite my recommendations.
I have All Might syndrome. Pray for me.
AMS affects 1 in 10 weebs.
It does.
Across the country.
Since I've been stricken with the illness, I've gotten mega swole and then shriveled every morning.
Every morning you wake up shriveled.
Every morning I wake up shriveled.
You got to put on the game face. All right, enough. Okay. So we're still in the middle of the explanation.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
What are we doing? So, again, we're going to go above and beyond the game, and we're going to do an improvised anime. We're going to try and tell a anime TV show story in around 20 minutes, completely improvised. Vince and I are the opposite of prepared, unprepared.
Yeah. That's the perfect word for it.
Yep, thanks, English. But yeah, and we're going to get started right now. So once we start the improv, my personal guarantee is that there aren't going to be any cuts. You're going to hear all the flubs and the no good stuff. So sorry.
Yeah, we'll be cutting to certain characters, maybe cutting away from. We'll be describing probably the set, maybe, right? The scenery surrounding a scene or two. Maybe there will be an announcer. Who knows? We're just going to let it go.
All right. And we'll have, like I said, the game is not quite out yet. It's still in production. But you could play right now there's a print and play you can get right now. There is an online tool to help you generate random premises and cards, which is what we're using. All those links will be in the show notes. But without further frightening ado, And Vincent, you see these premises cards.
Ooh, I do, through the power of the internet.
All right. I'm going to hit that refresh, and our premise is... Oh, no.
Cthulhu mythos.
Those and sentient
robots.
So, Vince, what do you know about the Cthulhu mythos?
I know Cthulhu is a godlike figure with a face which has tentacles, and he brings about the end of days, I believe. He is several stories tall. He is similar to a kaiju, and he has wings and hands, and he can control the masses, can he not?
He has control over minds.
Okay,
he sends
mind
his
control.
dreams to certain people to try and help resurrect him.
Right. He's all about getting resurrected.
So those are some things to keep in mind. And then I think we are all aware of what a sentient robot is.
Just think iRobot.
You're hers.
Yes, you're hers, your iRobots, your...
HOW 9000s.
Thank you.
Robots with feelings.
What's next, Aaron?
Now we go to our list of title cards. Going to hit that refresh, and we get Codename, Fist, Moon, Girls, Bliss, Friends, Corpse, Nanaka, which is a female Japanese given name, Witches, and Exorcist.
Oh, boy.
All right. So those are the ones we have to pick from for our Cthulhu Mythos Sentient Robot anime. I'm feeling Exorcist.
Yeah, that's got to be in there.
Nothing robot-y.
Yeah, there's not a lot of robot stuff to work with, but
Codename or Corpse might be good.
I like Corpse being in there.
We'll both pick. We'll both make a title.
Okay.
And we'll see which, and we'll have a fight to the death to see which one gets picked.
Can we add punctuation?
Of course. I don't see why not. It's all make-em-ups, Vince.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I have one.
All right. Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
Here we go. So the title of our Cthulhu Mythos Sentient Robot anime is Exorcist Corpse, Codename Moon.
That's not bad. I was going to go in a different direction.
Oh, let's hear it.
I was going to say Codename, Exorcist Fist.
Okay, I like Exorcist Fist. Codename, Exorcist Fist.
All right, so clearly there are... I think it could be a little magical girly in the sense that... Or Monster of the Weeky, where, there's a new thread each week.
Of course.
From monsters from other dimensions.
Perhaps.
Is the main character a robot?
Is the main character a robot? Why not?
All right.
It's sentient.
Was he created by the government to exercise with his fist? Like, he exercised people through punching, right? That's what we're in agreement on?
I think so.
Okay.
He had it was the first robot to be built with the Exorcist Fist component, which was in development for a very long... Okay, I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, I mean, that's like second season shit.
Yeah.
This is just the pilot. We just got to get the main premise out. Mm-hmm. What's you got a personality? What do you think this? What kind of is it? A sad boy robot, or does he love sentience? Are we gonna go? Do we take a hard left? Here's a robot that loves being self-aware.
I would say the sentient robot is a bit nonchalant. He's like nonplussed by most of what he has to do.
Another tentacled being, whatever.
Pretty much. He's not quite rebelling against his programming, but he's like, ugh. He's very teen boy about the whole thing. Let's say that.
I'm glad you mentioned teen boy, because I think the big question is that any anime, no matter what the genre, has to ask, this is a high school boy? This takes place in a high school or no?
Well, this is a high school age robot.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. So I think for funsies, we'll just throw in some of the, high school anime tropes.
Of course.
I think we got enough to start going on.
Yeah.
Is there a big bad that's out there? Or is it just an unknown force?
Well, I'd say the big bad
coming through?
is Cthulhu Cthulhu himself trying to bring himself into our dimension through some of these other mythological creatures from other dimensions.
All right, I think I'm ready to throw caution to the wind.
You got it, man.
All right, yeah. So no more cuts from this point. We're we're just gonna go straight through. Sorry.
Straight through. Here we go.
Open on. It's night. We're in a high school. It is super dark and spooky. We see a guy and a girl in, school uniform, of course. And they're exploring the forbidden area of the school.
Hey, we shouldn't be here.
Don't worry about it. What are you, afraid of ghosts or something?
No, I'm afraid of getting in trouble. I'm the class rep.
But hey, you always have that good girl act, but isn't it cool to be bad sometimes?
No, it's absolutely not. The best part about being good is that everybody likes you and you get to do all the good things for the class. So I'm really, this is your last chance. You better turn around or I'm going to report you.
What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to report me and I get detention? Hey, it's not like some monster's going to come out and eat me.
Just because you're a robot, you think you're invulnerable, but you're not.
That's kind of the definition, Stacy.
All right, Roger. I'm out of here. You're on your own.
Dang. Well, and then we hear this as a VO as he walks through the spooky halls. That's me, Roger, just your typical high school guy, except a few things. 1, I'm a robot. 2, I've been built by the Japanese government to fight monsters with my exorcist fist. That's why they call me codename Exorcist Fist. And then a title sequence.
Exorcist first! Exorcist first! Right, move my friends. Exorcist first! Cthulhu.
Still got homework. Gotta get a part-time job. Maybe go to the beach on an episode. Who knows?
The camera swings down from the title animation back into the hallway. It's focused on the dark doorway that Roger has passed.
My fist is glowing bright blue. That means there's a mythos monster nearby. Ooh, I hear it. I wish Stacy was here. She doesn't know she has latent psychic powers that could come in handy. Also, she's cute. Roger turns around as there were some eyes that popped up behind him, but then quickly went away. It was trust me, it was very spooky.
Very spooky.
I'm not, I don't know. This is a new monster for sure.
The camera zooms back into like the darkened hallway, and now all we hear is that creepy voice. Hello. Are you here to stop me?
Roger raises his fist and it glows red. Red for punching.
You think you could stop the doom that's coming? Humanity will die, and my overlord, King Cthulhu, will be resurrected. A child like you can never hope to defeat us. The
King Cthulhu, hold
corp.
on. I'm processing this in my processors. Nothing's coming up in my databanks. Dang. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just punch you in the face. And Roger, the robot, runs up and tries to hit where he thought the voice was.
Ooh, too slow.
I can't see anything in this dark hallway. Better switch to night vision. Beep, boop, 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 boop. So we get a POV of Roger's vision as everything is green, night vision style.
He sees an unknown figure dart in and out of his sight as the laughter echoes in the hallway.
Analysis. He's too fast for my fist. I can't punch him to exercise him. I'm going to have to think of something else. Dang it.
Enough toying with you, boy. Now you die. And the figure drops right in front of the POV. And it's
Describe this monster.
This monster is kind of like Jack Skellington, but with a dragon head and a devil-like tail, but like tiny wings that let him or her fly. There's no apparent gender on this creature.
Yeah. I'm not attracted one way or another to this monster. Roger quickly flings his red glowing fist in a cool anime fight scene. Roger keeps trying to hit this beast, but it's too fast.
Too slow, boy. If you want to hit me, you're going to have to do better than that. If this is all the humans can muster, Cthulhu will come at once.
I need more information from him. I better switch to captive exorcist fist. And so his fingers expand out and webbing forms in between each finger, so like a net, and it glows with green electricity. I got a few tricks up my sleeves.
While Roger is scanning to get a lock on the creature, he hears footsteps behind him. He quickly turns around and it's the class rep. Whoa! Don't hit me! Jeez!
Stacy, I thought you left because you're a goody two-shoes.
I had to come back after it took you so long. I assumed you may have been hurt or wounded or something. I definitely don't like you like that, though.
Okay. Look, the real reason I brought you here was, well, twofold. One, to maybe get a confession out of you. Two, I need your help. Your latent psychic abilities can help communicate with this creature.
How do you know about my latent psychic abilities? I've been trying to get them up for days.
I scanned it with my psychic scanner, and 3 antennas pop out from his butt.
Ew, but
I
cool.
didn't design this. This is just how they built me. I'm gonna pull up my pants now.
Stacy says while crossing her arms and tapping her foot.
Yep, that's what those are for. Nothing else.
Anyway, let me try to get a lock on this
embarrassed.
creature that you've been fighting. I heard the whiff of your punch from down the hall.
Hey, don't give me the razz.
Stacy puts her hands on the sides of her face and strains and strains and strains. You can see in her face
wavy lines visually across her face.
And then you just you hear wom, 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 wom. Ah! Psychic abilities, my one weakness.
Oh, it finally appeared. Exorcist, fist, capture, net.
No!
And it shocks him with green energy. Or her, or it. Now to put you in this containment unit. And he pulls down his pants again. That's how they designed me.
Ew, no!
And then it sucks the creature in through the net, up his arm, and into his little butt. Little butt tube.
And then you see the butt tube is clear, so you can see the monster inside, and he's like comically scrunched up, but he still has enough energy to shout, and you hear muffled, "Let me out of here! Cthulhu will kill you all! I'll make sure that this container won't hold me for long!"
All right, grab my butt tube and let's go to the lab. It's not a big deal.
Okay, I guess.
It's a minute-long scene of her unscrewing the butt tube. Yep. Cool. All right, to the lab. And then we cut to a commercial. A commercial is just a title card with Roger the robot with his fist up. And Stacy she looks annoyed.
Yep. It's just like one sting. It's like,
ba-da-ba-dow. So exterior of lab in the sky. Yep.
The lab is in the sky, and we have a shot behind a man in a lab coat with white hair, and you hear clicking. Just click, 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 click. This doesn't add up. My readings were off the chart minutes ago, and now it's just gone. That wing of the school has been closed for years. Nobody's supposed to be in there.
A hatch opens up above, and Roger, with his rocket boots, comes down, Stacy, like, on his back. Hey, Doc, I got another one for you.
Oh, great work, Roger. And thanks for helping, Stacy. You two make a really good team.
I mean, beginner's luck on her part.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't like him like that anyway, but... Okay, Professor, what do we do now? All right, hand me the jar. I'll analyze his composition and figure out what dimension he came from. Hopefully I'll be able to send him back without delay.
Hey, Doc, this one mentioned something called, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, King Cthulhu.
What?
Does that mean anything? It sounded dumb.
We cut to the face of the professor, which was a bit more youthful. Now it's like super haggard and sunken eyes and
Speed
drenched in
lines.
shadow.
Sweat drops, sweat beads, all the
sweat.
wavy purple face, teardrop, vein pulse.
Oh,
Throw them all in.
Are you sure you heard him right? He said King Cthulhu.
I mean, you can ask him. He's right there.
Let me insert him into the capture module. Unk.
You finally got this old hunk of junk working, huh?
Listen to me, mortals. King Cthulhu will arrive. You have no chance. You might as well give up now. Listen here, monster. Your king will never come back. Never. Never, I swear it.
Roger just hits a button on the console, and the creature gets exorcised. No! Fudge! I'm evil, but I don't swear. Bye.
Thank you,
that
Roger.
guy talked too much.
Thank you, Roger. I was petrified in fear.
So what is a King Cthulhu? Could you tell it to us in some sort of flashback?
Of course. And then we get the camera raises up from their perspective into like a dreamlike sepia sequence as the professor tells them his story of encountering King Cthulhu.
Yeah, it's all still images because, that's cheaper.
Right.
Of course. All right.
When I was a young scientist working at a government facility 30 years ago, we were working on portal technology. It was going to save the world. But what we didn't know is that we were opening up a hole to another dimension ruled by King Cthulhu.
Hey, Doc, the portal's not holding. We gotta shut it down.
But my research, I won't allow it. Please continue. I'll stay here. I'll watch the portal.
I mean, it seems like if we keep it open, we're all gonna die, maybe except you. But, are you sure?
For science we must! For science we must!
Like, we could do this later, if you want. It's a zero-cost startup.
I have to go on vacation later. I won't allow this to delay any further. I've been putting it off.
You heard him, boys with several children. Keep that portal. Oh, no!
Then...
Finally, the mortal plane is open to me.
Who are you? And why did you kill all of these people?
Yup, I'm sucking them up right now with my tentacle face.
Tentacles are reaching through the portal as they're being, zapped with electronic discharge.
Still is still. Stills, though. Still is still image.
It's still a still image, but you get to see it. You see it come out.
Ooh, I haven't had mortals in a while. They're very spicy. I'm not as young as I want. Hey, look, anyway, I'm too weak to... I need more mortal souls before I can transfer over. And I'll send my minions to bring me more souls. Go, my creatures. Yoxosoth, Elder Things, Shagus, Hasters.
And we see
all the hits.
We see the still images of like all of those creatures, but they're all just like shadowy figures with red or yellow or green or blue eyes flying out of the portal.
You hear the producers of the anime in the background high-fiving each other in the booth of how much money they're saving on animation.
And then the next image is the professor's lab coat being flown back by the wind coming out of the portal. He's sitting in front of the console, and then we get his VO. And it was at that moment I knew I had to stop the experiment. And I did. I hit the big red stop button. We see his hand on a big red stop button. And then the last still image is of the portal collapsed and the professor down on his knees, looking up at the sky and just saying, "No!"
And he's in the corner of the sky. You see the fade figure of Cthulhu.
These portals could use a little salt and pepper, am I right?
Then we cut back to the lab. And that, children, is the first time I saw King Cthulhu.
We'll just open up another portal and I'll exorcise his ass. And
no,
his
you ignorant
red.
fool.
Huh? Oh, come on, Dad. I mean, Doc.
You're far too young and inexperienced. You haven't ascended yet. Your exorcist fist can only work on low-level demons and some of the hits. You need more training. And you need a partner. Stacy, are you in for this?
Roger and Stacy look at each other, and then like they accidentally catch eyes, and then Stacy and Roger look away.
Stacy blushingly putting her two fingers together while not making eye contact with anybody says, "Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I am the class rep in a class of 2.
You hear a little robot voice go, "Initiating blush sequence." Oh, why now? Dang it. And Roger tries to cover up his robot cheeks.
Stacy's eyes light up as she says, "Roger, was that your blush sequence activating? This is going to be fun, I think."
No. That was my man sequence activating because I'm so hyped to exercise all these monsters. And I crack my robot knuckles. Clink,
all right,
clink, clonk.
Enough talk, children. I've just got another hit on the radar, the demon radar. I'll be watching and waiting here at the lab. I'll send you out with all the kit that you'll need to stop a monster. Stacy, this helmet will amplify your mental prowess. Use it as often as you can to build up your mental muscles.
Somehow it's a very sexually suggestive helmet.
Oh, did I mention this helmet also opens cleavage?
What? Roger, maximum blush sequence initiated. Oh, man, come on.
This is a little too revealing, don't you think, Doc?
Yeah, even I'm against this.
Don't worry. There's something even more revealing for Roger.
Huh?
Roger, to amplify your exorcist fist, I'm removing your shirt and most of your pants.
Which parts of the pants am I keeping?
Right and left cheek, front, gauntlet.
Ooh, so like a cod piece, basically.
Yes. It'll allow you to move
robot,
freely.
So it doesn't matter.
Your exorcist fist will be amplified tenfold.
Stacy whispers to herself, "Initiate blush sequence for me." Stacy, did you just whisper? Initiate blush sequence?
Stacy turns and blushes and points her touching her two fingers. No, I did nothing of the sort.
Well, and then an alarm goes off. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo.
Now get going. Take the exorcist mobile.
Let's go, Stacy. Also, don't look at me, and I won't look at you.
All right, Roger, we're going to save the world.
Yeah. Fist go! The car flies, by the way.
Exorcist fist.
So after the end title sequence, we go to we're in space. It's a dark green planet and then we zoom in and we see a tentacled beast, King Cthulhu himself on a throne. And he has a cavalcade of demons and monsters around him as he puts his fingertips together, going,
Yes, everything according to plan.
and he picks up a human who's screaming and chomps him in half. Like, these are old. Give me new ones.
Yes, Lord Cthulhu, I will.
And the end.
The end.
And hey, look at that.
Oh, boy.
I can't wait for the further adventures that don't exist. of the very Japanese anime Roger and Stacy.
Well, no, the further adventures of Codename Exorcist Fist. Now on Funimation.com.
If you feel so inclined to make that fan art, now's the time. Get that promotional poster. Look, we'll walk into Crunchyroll's office right now.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to kick in the door at Rooster Teeth. Buy this.
Hey, you dummies.
We saw what you did with
show for
Ruby.
you.
We got something way better.
Yeah.
And sexier.
This one has sexy robots. That's what all the kids want. Vince, you want to do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one.
I don't know if we'll keep it in here, but
Hey, yeah, I want to do another one. That was fun.
look at you folks. 2 for 1, baby.
Yeah. Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky you. All right, our premises are so one of the characters has to be a ninja,
Okay.
and then street culture.
Oh, hell yeah. Ninja street culture? Oh, I'm all about this. Let's fucking do this thing.
All right, so no further. Vince, what's a street culture?
What did you talk about? That's hyphy movement. That's fresh ass sneakers. That's hip hop. That's b-boy. That is loud music. That's dope clothes. That's Gucci, baby. Gucci, son.
I just feel better if you explain it.
Street culture is also drift racing. It's break dancing. It's looking fly. It's talking
it's having
fly.
gangs.
Yeah, we got gangs. It's a whole lot of gang shit.
All right, young punks.
Young punks,
doing young
baby.
shit. All right, let's go. What titles do we have to play with? All right.
Oh, these are so good.
All right. The words are drive, card, police, half, rune, panzer, full metal, hunter, magical girl, and death.
Oh boy.
All right, so yeah, we'll do this. We'll do it where we each come up with the title and we go from there.
So here, my title for this Ninja Street Culture anime is Hunter: Full Metal Police.
Ooh, okay. So sort of the other side of street culture.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna do Full Metal Drive Hunter, but I do like yours, Mo, better.
Full Metal Drive Hunter is pretty good. I could see us doing some fun stuff with that if you don't want to be on the police side.
No, I love the police. They're a great band. Sting, come on, forget about it.
So we're going with Hunter: Full Metal Police.
Hunter, yeah, a lot of colons in this.
I love a good colon.
Maybe a certain robot will show up as a guest.
It's a
It's all the
crossover.
same universe. Yeah. What is this? A crossover episode? So is the ninja the main character?
I think so.
Present day, future, or past?
Let's do near future. If that's cool.
Okay. Neo Tokyo. Neo Yokio.
No, we're not touching that. I swore to myself I'd never do anything in the Neo Yokio universe.
That's where we draw the line.
That's where we draw the line. At the Smith family.
At Jaden Smith.
So this all just came to me in a flash.
All right.
Hunter is the main character. That's his name.
Nice, nice, nice.
He is a streetwise ninja, formerly of a gang that was recruited by the police to help take down an evil drug kingpin.
The future Yakuza.
Yes, future Yakuza.
Okay, I think we're Hunter. All right. Cool. I can see where these things go.
All right.
All right. I am prepared.
I am also ready.
All right. Here we go.
All right, everybody. Before you go off to rounds, we've got a new recruit in the mist. His name is Hunter. Say hello, Hunter.
It's no one. The camera pans over and no one's there though.
Oh, where did he go?
Poof! Smoke bomb. And then Hunter pops out. He is in full ninja regalia. You only see his eyes.
All right, this is Hunter.
I'm right here, Chief.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a ninja. What's a ninja doing in a police force?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, Johnson.
Has he even been to the academy?
Look, we're bringing Hunter in to help us stop Jeffrey, head of the Yakuza Empire.
Everyone audibly gasps.
That's right. The DA is up my ass, and we're gonna take this guy down, and we need a ninja to do it, all right? He's been on the inside. He's got all the scoop, so...
I used to run with Jeffrey when we were childhood friends.
Are you serious, Chief? You're bringing in a bad guy to help catch a bad guy? That's right.
That sounds like a real shaky premise.
Look.
We're looking.
I don't care what you all think, all right? We're here to get a job done, and that's what we're gonna do. So, Ramirez. Yeah? You're with Hunter, all right? I want you guys to drum up any leads you got on Jeffrey, all right? Everybody, you have your assignments. Good luck out there.
Mumble, ninja.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Step, ninja. Everybody, we see all of the police officers walking past Jeffrey out the door and like looking at him dismissively. Some of them are like, sneering at him and calling him names like sword wielder.
To that guy, Hunter throws down some caltrops in front of him.
Ow, my sensitive feet. You better watch yourself, Hunter.
Next time, wear slippers inside. You never know what's on this floor. And then he ninja winks.
I take off my shoes to respect the captain, no one else. And then the last person to walk up is Ramirez. And Ramirez is he's the youngest cop on the force.
He is actually a 12-year-old boy.
He's a police prodigy.
He has a little bow tie.
He's actually a detective. Ramirez is technically a detective, so he wears.
His first name is Conan, but he goes by Ramirez to sound tougher.
So he's got one of those he's got a hat, brown hat, black stripe on it to match his brown leather trench coat.
We all get it.
And Ramirez, as he opens his mouth to Hunter, he says, "Look, I don't care if you're a ninja. I don't care if you're a grandpa. I don't care if you got candy or not.
I'm not that old. I mean, I do have candy.
All right, hand it over.
What's the magic word?
Please.
All right, here's one licorice.
Dope. All right.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. Jeffrey's got a club on the outskirts of Neo Tokyo, Part 2. It's called the Dove Dive.
All right.
Sorry, I had to check my phone.
It's all right.
I wrote it down.
You're already pulling your weight, kid. Let's get out there.
All right, we got to infiltrate it. We got to be cool. So we got to get you some new threads.
What are you talking about? I look great. My mother said I looked dapper when I left the home.
Oh boy. Well, Where we were gonna have to have a serious changing of clothes in Neo, not Akibara. You know the fashion place, Harajuku.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
To Harajuku we
Neo,
go,
Harajuku.
and then we get one of those like super fast cuts, and they're just there. They're just there.
Hunter is smoke bomb dash to one rack, smoke bomb dash to another rack. Try this and this. Oh, this jacket's fly.
Ramirez
And
is slowly being eclipsed by the mountain of clothes.
It's just stacking.
Ramirez
And
says, muffled behind the clothes, "Are you sure I need to try all this stuff on? I mean, I really like my trench coat. I heard it's in."
It's the only thing that's in you in this changing room, and then front kick Ramirez into the changing room. All right, you better come out dressed in not any kind of weird situation.
And then we get what can only be described as the best music changing montage ever, and it's to some like obscure '80s track, and all you hear is "Dance to the music, boogie woogie, do it no more." Ramirez is in a full Adidas tracksuit.
Ooh.
Then we cut. Ramirez is in snowboard pants and a tank top.
Thumbs down from Hunter.
We get another cut, and Ramirez he's got fingerless gloves, a mesh shirt, leather pants, and Air Jordans.
Maybe when you're older, next.
And this is the one that sticks. Ramirez, he's in a gray nondescript hoodie. He's got a fitted cap that says badass on the top. He's wearing slightly saggy jeans and some fly Nike plus ultra pumps with All Might's face on them.
Yeah. Nice. Turn around. And on the back of the hoodie, it just says Ramirez.
And then Ramirez says, "Are you sure about this? I feel comfortable, but I don't think I look very professional."
Just one more thing. And Hunter takes off his nerd glasses and crushes them.
Oh, my glasses!
Like 20 different kinds of stomps on the ground. He uses a jutsu on it real quick. And it's a little explosion.
I just bought those.
But then he pulls out a dope pair of Ray-Bans and puts them on Ramirez. Now you're fly.
How did you know my prescription?
A ninja always knows.
All right,
Rule
kid,
one.
you're good. All right, let's hop in my dad's car. He's going to drive us.
All right. Hello, Mr. Ramirez.
Hey, how's it going, kids? Y'all having fun?
Good. Could you take us to the Dove Dive outside of Neo Tokyo Part 2, please?
Oh, I've never heard of that place, wink.
All right. Hey, your dad's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He's fine.
All right. And then we have a dope synth montage as we drive through Neo Tokyo Part 2. As neon lights flow across the faces of our detectives as they ride in the back of the 2004 Volvo.
All right, kids.
I was going to have a moment, but we can
sorry.
get out now.
No.
Can we Hey, Ramirez's dad, can you go back like half a mile and point out something?
All right,
and that
hold on.
reveals things about my character.
Here we go. Just gonna back that thing up.
All right, thank you.
I love that song. Anyway, here we go. You were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say to Ramirez, that's a noodle shop I used to go to. It was actually the first place I robbed when I started out.
Are you sure you should be telling me this? I am. I mean, we are officers, you know?
I just want you. It's also where I first killed a man with a sword, with a katana.
Then we get a flashback, and it's like a wavy flashback because they spend on the animation on this one.
This is a premium primetime show.
We see two men at the noodle bar, and then Hunter walks in.
Yeah, but he's Ramirez's age.
Yeah, he's Ramirez's age, and he walks in. He's got like a beanie on and like a plain jumpsuit.
Hey kid, you want some noodles? If you don't get out, noodles cost neo yen. Part 2. Yeah, I want some noodles. And he pulls out 2 swords. 2 size.
Hey, whoa, hey kid, what's going on? This is a patron sitting at the bar.
Hey, we don't want to hear. Take all the yen, neo yen part 2 you want. Just leave us alone.
Then the guy next to that coward stands up and says, I won't let you steal from this place. I'm a man of action.
And as Hunter is gathering up all the money, he accidentally trips, falls, throws both sides at the guy who stood up, right in the eyes. Oh no! I'm just a boy, and I killed someone by accident.
Oh,
no.
You're a marked man now, marked for death. Death.
Yeah,
Death.
You certainly can't be a cop.
Cop.
Jeffries walks in, but his face is blurred out because we don't know what he looks like yet.
You can work for me now.
I can? I mean, I'm still in middle school. Should I maybe get a vocational degree first?
We'll figure that out later. Come with me, child. I'll turn you into the killer you're always meant to be.
Be. Okay, but I am hungry for noodles. Noodles. And then
Whoa.
the flashback ends.
Wow, that's quite the story, kid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Ramirez's dad, you weren't really supposed to listen in on that. This was like a me and him bonding moment.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Look, it's a 2025 Daewoo Lanos. They brought it back.
Ooh,
and
upgraded.
It's quite small in here. So, oh, look at that. We're here at the thing at the club that I've never been to, and nobody knows me.
All right. So what I'm trying to say is, I know fate's dealt me a bad hand, but maybe the red string has brought me to you for a reason.
Hey, I like the sound of that. But hey, let's get this job done. We need info, or Captain's gonna be on our butts.
Oh boy.
I only curse away from my father, okay?
Okay. Let's take a few steps forward. Okay. All right.
Or it's our ass.
Hey, I heard that, son.
Ah, Dad, come on, I'm working.
And then a commercial. So it's a commercial for like ramen, but it's fucking bonkers.
Oh yeah. It's crazy.
I can't even describe how crazy it is.
Oh my gosh! If only you guys could see this commercial.
Like there's like explosions. Ramen saves several children.
Vince Vaughn is there.
But he just gives at the very end. He just pops up at the very end, gives a thumbs up, and goes, "All right." And then it's for it's Maru-chan.
Yeah, Maru-chan ramen.
Which is my, this is for real though. That's my preferred brand of ramen.
Oh, okay.
If anyone's interested, I'm a Maru-chan man.
I'll have to try this Maru-chan man.
All right.
Maru-chan man, get down, Maru.
Maru-chan tastes like ramen.
All right. And then a smooth beatbox brings us back from commercial.
We're inside the club. It's lights everywhere. There's a house band. Everyone's dressed up like the band from Bubblegum Crisis. In fact, it is. This is a make 'em up. Who's going to sue us? No one. It can be the band from Bubblegum Crisis.
This club is so extravagant. They have those like hanging cages with dancers in them, and it's hot ladies and hot dudes all just vibing out to the music. They've got body paint all over them.
Some are cyborgs.
You can see their metal implants. You can see that there's a VIP deck above the crowd, and it's floating because it's the near future.
If you pause at 12 minutes and 36 seconds and you look in the top left cage corner, you can see codename Exorcist Fist. Robbie, that's his name.
Roger.
Roger. Yeah.
Roger and Stacy, they're both there.
Yeah. It was a fun little Easter egg that they put in.
And
anyway,
then,
unpause.
As the two walk, they walk by the bar, and a bartender yells out to them, "Hey boys, y'all want a drink?"
I'll have a ninja sake.
And hey, you got any seltzer water back there? Oh, sure. I got seltzer water. Y'all gonna be just fine. My name is Mary. How are you?
We're good, Mary. Hey, where do you... Look, we're high rollers, as you can tell by our clothes and demeanor.
Oh, of course.
Where do the high rollers hang out?
Oh, well, they don't let me back there, but look, I'm gonna warn you. I believe there's some dirty business going on in this here club. I heard that it's run by... She looks down the bar to make sure nobody's looking or paying attention to their conversation. She covers her mouth.
Everyone has earbuds in.
Jeffrey's club. This is Jeffrey's club.
The music drops out right at that moment. Everyone audibly gasps at the sound of Jeffrey's, including the band, including Roger and Stacy. Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
So good.
Yeah,
The music starts back up. Boop.
sorry, y'all. I've just been trying to find my way out. They keep me here. They make me work the bar because I'm so fit and young.
Okay. Well, I mean, so you can't quit is what you're saying?
Yeah, I can't quit. They're keeping my family hostage.
What, to bartend?
Huh?
God, they held your family hostage
Yeah.
to force you to bartend.
Yeah.
That's horrible. What do you
look,
think of...
we're going to get you out of this thing, but you got to give us some information first, okay, lady? Maybe we'll let you join our little outfit here.
Yeah, you got to let us into that back room.
Yeah, you
Can
let
you
us into
do
that
it?
back room. I'll make sure you're not tied to this place when we bring it down. That's me, officer. I mean, hip guy Ramirez.
Yeah. And me, Hunter. Not the Hunter from the old days that everyone knew. Who was
Wait
the
a
only
minute,
ninja in the outfit.
Hunter sounds familiar to me.
I'm sorry, I meant Hunter.
Oh, that name is like none I've ever heard. Anyway, if y'all want to get back there and get me out of here, what you gotta do is y'all need a distraction. Let that be me. I always like to help.
All right. Go for it. What do you have in mind? I'm going to sit back and watch this.
That's right. You all just sit back and watch. And when I give you the signal, then you guys can go through that double door. You got me?
They both give a thumbs up.
We got it. Mary stands on top of the bar and we see that she's in like classy Daisy Dukes with cowboy, like new neo cowboy boots. They're like this like metal, like the sheeny kind of color, like the Back to the Future hat. And she's got an oversized bomber jacket and a little skimpy tank top. Because you got to be able to see something, you know what I mean? The producers high five because they're like, yeah.
Yes.
And Mary lets out, all right, y'all, it's 2-for-1 drink special night. The crowd goes crazy. We see
Everyone audibly gasps.
the music stops.
And they all run up to the bar. 2-for-1, huh?
They all
This
just have their
economy?
neo yen out.
two.
They're, we want drinks.
Drinks.
More drinks. We like drinks. More drinks.
All right, Ramirez, now's our time. A few smoke bombs for good measure. Poof, poof, poof.
Oh, they added
Let's
the
go.
smoke. This is great. This is the best 2-for-1 special
All right.
ever.
So we see
They
Ramirez and Hunter. They I don't know. They don't sneak in. They just kind of casually
casually walk
to the
in.
door and go in, and it's a small room with a rolly chair with a long, tall back, several monitors. several future monitors.
Right.
Some are, but like old future, where some are CRT monitors, others are like holograms.
Yeah, it's like CRTs and CRTs stacked up on one side with intermittent holograms and holo projections on top of them. Ramirez leans into Hunter's ear and says, "All right, kid, we got to do this one by the books. All right, follow my lead.
Or I could just cut them up."
You do that and you're off the force and you're back in prison.
Hunter has a flashback to the noodle incident. My eyes, they're hit with two sides. No. Unflashback. Fine. He sheathes his swords and goes, "Fine, by the book, but this better not have any ironic consequences."
Ramirez steps up to the desk that is littered with Milky Way wrappers.
Yeah. And Maruchan Ramen.
And Maruchan Ramen.
Get that sponsor in.
And there's like this weird new age Kendrick track playing. And he goes up to the thing. He's like, Ramirez says, "Hey, you in charge here?"
The rolly chair turns around, and it's several sticks of dynamite shaped like a person.
Like I said, are you in charge here?
Kid, I don't think that's a person. And there's a little monitor on the lap of the dynamite person. And a screen pops up. And guess who it is? Jeffries. We hear everyone audibly gasp.
But Jeffrey's still in shadow. You can't make out any defining features of his face.
You can kind of see the tint of his glasses.
The tint of his glasses and his parted hair. His hair's parted down the middle.
He has a Neo cat part 2.
Mm-hmm. Neo cat part 2 on his lap.
Nia
cat part 2 on his lap. And he says,
Jeffries. I was just surprised to see you. Go on. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
I thought, hello, boys. A lot has changed since you saw me last. My voice, for example, has changed dramatically.
I see you've traveled abroad.
Picked
up some culture.
But what you're about to pick up is 4 cc's of hyper dynamite.
That's 1,000 times deadlier than plain old analog dynamite.
That's right. And if you'll never catch me. But I secretly hope that you find me so we can reunite and I can regain you into my cause. You are always my greatest assassin.
Look, I don't care what you do to us. Just let Mary, the bartender, let her family go. How is she that good of a bartender?
Ah, yes, Mary. Her children and, she's single, by the way. But, yes, I have her children. And, if you want to see them alive, you must save them from the very club you are in. The screen just goes.
But then a little map pops up of like, you are here. And then there's like several traps and tunnels leading to the kids with a timer that pops up in like 1 minute. Bing, bing, this is all from me, kid. Bing. He set up this trap. He knows only a ninja can get through those. This is where I leave you.
All right. You work on getting those kids out of here. I'll make sure that the place is evacuated on time. All right?
All right.
Ready?
Should we do it in a split screen? Should we do this in a split screen so everyone could see both actions at the same time?
Ramirez is running through the bar, shooting his gun in the air. Just say, get out of here! Get out of here! What are you doing? There's a fire! Get out of here! There's a fire!
I'm still waiting on my drink.
He shoots the drink. He just starts shooting drinks out of people's hands. He's an excellent marksman.
My Neo Mama.
My Neo Moscow Mulio.
Part 2.
My Kurabara shake.
Hunter drops down into a sewer, and there's just spinning blades everywhere. And with ease, he's like, just like the old days. With ease, he hops from one wall to the other. Catherine Zeta-Jones style, dodging. We get a nice like shot of his butt, and like the sparkly background pops up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the producers keep high-fiving. All right.
Back to Ramirez.
Yeah.
Who's now sipping other people's drinks as he's shooting them out of their hands. And they're all starting to slowly leave because they're like, oh, this is no fun. I came here to drink and listen to my pods. Neo Tokyo Part 2 style. But this guy's killing my buzz. And they all kind of walk out, and Mary says, you're doing it, man. You're doing it.
Cut to Hunter. There's crocodiles. He's like, a pit of crocodiles. Typical. But then all the crocodiles stand up on their hind legs. They have robo hind legs, and they're cracking their crocodile knuckles. And they can talk.
They don't. Oh, they do talk.
Yeah.
And then the producers high five because they got talking alligators in this show.
I guess I'm about to get a couple new crocodile skin bags. Cruelty fool.
The crocodiles look at each other, and one of them says, that's hella insensitive, bro.
Hey, real, that's fucked up, dog.
And then as they fight, the break beat starts.
Dun, 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 dun. Back up top, Ramirez has Mary in his arms. He's trying to carry her.
Don't worry, Toots, I'll save you.
Are you? I can walk. I'm not hurt. Are you sure?
Got you. All right, I'll just take you outside and my back. Oh, that hurt.
You were too young to have back problems.
And that's when Mary turns and picks Ramirez up. Puts him on her hip and carries him out very casually.
Just like a little his head's over his shoulder like a little kid. He complains a little bit.
Oh, come on. I'm a full-fledged detective. Look at my badge.
And, like, she pats his back, but then he like starts sucking his thumb and
okay, well, fine. This is comfortable anyway.
All right. Finally, down in the basement. We also see the timer as all this is going on.
Yeah.
It's 10 seconds left.
Bing.
Crocodile's
Bing.
dead.
Bing.
And we see
Bing.
Mary's children in a cyber cage, which is just a cage with lasers for bars.
Help, let us out. We're Mary's children. Help, let us out.
There's only one way to do this. I got to short out the laser cage with my bod. And then he jumps forward and he does the thing that he just said he was going to do. And the children can escape.
The camera doesn't show this, but we just see like the flashes of light and everybody yelling, no!
Get out of here, you dumb kids.
The kids, they run and they find the ladder to the
for
surface
me.
and they climb it very quickly.
Yep.
Bing.
3, 2.
An explosion that could be seen from miles from the tallest tower in Neo Tokyo Part 2.
Yeah.
And we see the reflection of we see Jeffrey's reflection in the mirror in the window as he looks on, swirling his highball. Well, his Neo highball.
Robot purr.
Well, that takes care of that. That's how Jeffrey laughs, by the way.
We see Mary and Ramirez. They fall down from the blast, but as the dust settles, they look up towards the Dove Dive Club. No, I was falling in love with him.
Oh, my partner! I just became. What happened to my voice?
Oh no! Oh dang! The blast! It changed your voice.
Oh, wow! It temporarily made me southern. Wow.
Or a
okay, I'm
puberty
back.
thing, or what?
Anyway, look, emerging from the darkness, from the shadow and flame.
Hunter, it's Hunter. He slowly steps out. He's clutching his guts. It's like, I don't feel so good, Detective Ramirez. And then he drops.
Detective Ramirez, officer down, I need help over here at the Dove Club. Ooh.
And that's how and then it's a slow overhead shot as we slowly back away as like the theme for The Sopranos play. I don't know, something.
It freezes on the overhead shot of the flame and the explosion and our three main characters. And then it cuts with a superimposed image of Jeffrey looking down at them laughing.
Oh, what's his laugh again? And then the end titles are just, it's Hunter looking out over a beach as like a very fun, like a sort of ballad plays.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, a straight piano ballad.
Yeah. In the end.
That's it.
Whoa.
Dang.
Dag, yo.
That's real, son.
Ooh. Making anime's easy. Everyone should do it.
I don't know why it's so hard. Everybody's like, isn't it impressive that One Piece is going on for 1,000 episodes? It's like, yeah, Aaron, if you and I wanted to, we could make that last for 1,000 episodes.
If we wanted to.
If we wanted to.
If we had it. And they're just making it up as they go, just like us.
You think Frankie was planned? No way, Jose.
You think Boa Hancock was just an attempt to get another female character in there? I don't watch One Piece, so I don't know.
You think Don Flamingo is just the coolest guy ever?
If you wanna have fun making your own animes with your friends, go check out Channel A, the anime pitch party game from Evil Hat Productions and Ewan Clooney. Like I said, you can get the print and play right now. You can play the online version. I don't believe you can pre-order yet, but that might change when you're listening to this. But yeah, we did our commitment is fulfilled. The seal is broken. The contracts have been signed. Our burden is over.
But hey, Aaron, I had a ton of fun, and I wouldn't hate to revisit this in the future. So,
yeah, if you let us know if you want us to keep doing these things. If you enjoyed what we did, our regular show is is similar to this. A little less improv, a lot more Dragon Ball. You regular listeners, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the break. And you know what? If you liked it, share. The best thing you do is share it with other people.
That's right. Yeah, if you thought this was particularly fun or funny, just send it out. Blast it out to your friends, family. Just walk into the party and be like, yo, let me get that aux. And they'd be like, all right, it better be good. And you'd be like, trust me, it's good. You plug that bad boy in, you start playing this, your party's going to be lit AF.
Everyone's going to be crisscross applesauce on the ground, raptured by this fun time radio play.
That's right. And of course, check us out at kamehouseparty.com for all of our social media needs and feeds. We got some My Hero Academia One's Justice gameplay up on our YouTube channel, so check us out at Kame House Party on YouTube, kamehouseparty.com for all of our deets and dates and all those things. We're on Podbean, Spotify. Share us, scare us. I don't care. Do something with us. We love your engagement. Our fans are the best fans. And remember, no matter what you got going on in your life, no matter what's going down, you gotta keep fighting.